In this short presentation, we'll be focusing on using Save and Replace along with ilogic to select multiple components within an Inventor assembly. Now we start off by creating a user parameter, and this will be a multi-value parameter with two values, small and large. Now we're going to keep this very simple, but as you can imagine the possibilities are endless. So I have now a small and large parameters set. We're now going to reference those parameters using ilogic. So we start off by creating a ilogic rule, and this can be named whatever you like. Now using some of the ilogic snippets, we can start entering our code to allow us to start to manage the assembly using ilogic. Please feel free at this stage to start pausing the screen to copy the code if required. Now we've entered the begin manage and end manage snippets. All we need to do now is make sure that all additional code is set in between these two lines. So if we just select the if statement, and then the my expression bit is going to reference the parameter which we specified earlier. You can double click on this and it will enter the correct parameter name, and then we're going to equal to large. So what we've done here is we specified if the parameter motor is set to large, then select this. Now if not, which is the else command, then select this. And because we can reference those components within the assembly from the ilogic window, we can use the capture current state command and take all that information from that part that is currently placed within our assembly. We're going to save this, and then we're going to make our changes to our motor. Now you can reference a part you've already created, or in this instance we're going to use the Save and Replace command. So using the Save and Replace command, we're now going to specify that we want this motor to be called large. We'll then rename it in the browser. And then once we have it renamed, we'll jump back into the part and we'll use the in context editing and make the changes to that revolution sketch, and we'll just say plus that 20, for example. And once this is updated, let's just change it to red so we have a good visual on when we're changing this. So now we have the large part in. So these are two separate components. So there's the motor small and the motor large. Now we go back into the snippet, and where we specified earlier that if the parameter equals large, then we want the large part. And now we can reference that large part and we can capture that current state as we did with the small component earlier. Now if we save and run, we will get both components in currently, but we now just need to select that parameter. And as you can see from just a few lines of code, that works very nicely where we can just select multiple components within an assembly. So now let's take this one step further and create a form. So in the standard way, we're just going to drag a nice picture there. We don't need that, but it's always nice to have a good visual. And then we just stick the motor parameter across, add the picture, and now we have a nice form to control our changes within our assembly. I hope you found this useful. Thank you for joining.